All right. Hello, this is a OPS typing interview here with VegasCatLady from the OPS Discord. There's a form in the description that you can fill out if you have guesses about her coins or her type. She's going to be getting her type back on the 12th, you said, right?
Yes, it's 12th.
Yep, so I'll update the video with her results once those come out, and you can compare to what you get. So, Ms. Vegas, how you doing today?
Holy moly, I'm doing fantastic. I woke up and I grabbed my phone. I literally set my alarm to 15 minutes before the thing, so that I made sure I was right on time, because this is literally, I always tell you, I literally when I found out I'm gonna get my results on the 12th, I literally decided to hey, I'll just sleep during the day and sleep more at night and stuff, so that time can pass faster. And
Right.
doesn't work because then it makes me not sleep at night. But hey, it's like a week's already. I'm already halfway there. I'm already doing the interview, so I'm just so pumped. I feel like I'm making progress toward getting my type down instead of just doing nothing for a week.
Right. You seem pretty hyped up for someone that just woke up 15 minutes ago. Are you a morning person?
I'm usually, I stayed up until 5 last night. I usually sometimes I'm a morning person, sometimes I'm a night person. I usually like to do my stuff at night sometimes, because then I don't have to do interruptions. But if it's, but sometimes I do wake up if it's so hard for me to get up in the morning. But once I do get up in the morning, especially if it's something like this, I'm like, woo, there we go.
Yeah. So I guess getting a live interview might be something to jolt you out of bed.
Yep.
You mentioned interruptions. What kind of stuff are you talking about?
It's regular stuff like parents being like, "Yay, there's some cat puke on the floor," or whatever. Like, God dang, I just went in the middle or something. I'm like, no, I can't do this. It's such this thing like that, or they'll call me downstairs or something to get some form filled out. I'm like, no. But sometimes certain interruptions are better than other interruptions. Sometimes we'll go out to eat or something, and that's a better interruption than cleaning puke. And then I don't mind that, but then I still can't get anything. I can't really sit down there. Okay.
Right. Oh man, no, that's what I was going to say. All right. So you're a student. Are you studying anything specific, or just kind of doing general things?
I'm kind of just doing general things. I want to get into the program, but for now I'm just doing general things. I'm trying to get out of there. It's it's not that interesting. It's just school stuff.
Okay. Do you have any goals for after school?
Well, I want my goal, I guess, is my goal is to sort of get out of is to get financially independent, 100%. Just get an apartment, get all that stuff. I want them out of there and get a self-sustaining job, and just I think that's just that's what I want to do. And then I want to go travel or something once I'm financially independent, but I don't know where exactly. I just want to.
Okay. But no specific job that you want to do, just maintain financial independence.
Maybe I don't know. So I don't have a degree yet, so I might end up working at, I don't know, I love restaurants a lot, so I might work at a restaurant. Maybe I'll be a waiter or something. Or until I get, and then I want to get my degree. I'll get I want to work at I don't know how high this is up there, but I want to work at Apple or Google eventually, because it's cool. I love their I love always the always been interested in technology and everything. Ever since I was a little child, I'm like, that'd be cool if I can really get up there and start actually make a difference with it.
Right. So Apple or Google, no true allegiance there? between the
No,
Android and iOS?
yeah, I mean, I think, well, I mean, anything, even Discord. Like, I love, like, my favorite brands. That would be super cool to work. Just not even any particular one. I like all of, like, the huge, because I heard they also have, like, these, like, I'm really into, like, these fancy, so I want to walk, like, when I'm in, this is why I love cities so much. I'm always surprised all the time because there's always this building or something that's so cool. And they always have that, so I'm like, let me get a job there. Holy crap.
Right. Is there something specific that you love about technology?
Okay, so for one thing, I love Easter eggs. I like, on Discord, if you I think, I don't know if this works anymore, but if you um do Control/, and it shows you like a bunch of keyboard shortcuts. You can play Dance Dance Revolution or something. I don't know the exact keystroke, but you can look up on YouTube, and it literally, like, the screen will go Discord or something, like, have Japanese on it and do this cool stuff. Or and there's also another Japanese one, I guess. I'm not sure if I'm getting mixed up, but the other one, if you tap, that little above your server list, there's like a little, like, a Discord icon. If you keep on tapping that, you'll have a Japanese thing on it. It'll have a Japanese caption. I don't know what it says, but it's like little tiny thing like that. As a little kid too, I've always wanted to poke around in, like, the stuff in my phone, because I grew up with an iPhone. When I was I was playing around with it, and I would see that, holy crap, pressing this button and this button at the same time takes a screenshot. Or
Yeah.
when an update comes out, oh my god, this thing changed. This button changed. I can do this now. It's like I've always loved discovering those things.
So you like when it changes?
Yeah, and especially when it's my favorite apps. Like, I love it whenever I can catch those changes that are, oh my god, cool, and it like improve my life or something. And then it's just a huge mood booster when it comes to, like, just technology updates. It's always been something I loved about it. And if I can help design it, or if I can help literally implement a feature, because there's so many times where I go on an app and I'm like, man, and I sit back and I'm like, this feature would be cool if I can work for them. Heck, I can put that feature in.
Yeah. So you want to be part of that process to come up with the ideas?
Yeah, and maybe and I can also, and I just like, because I've always liked discovering it. I could also be a part of making it. Although, I mean, there's a little side of it, because then that means if I actually, well, it won't stop me from, like, seeing all the apps, but it'll sort of, if I work, like, let's say if I work for Discord and I put an Easter egg, and if I help put an Easter egg in Discord, then I won't be able to, like, discover it on my own. But that's also still fine, because I'm gonna know about it before everyone else.
Yeah.
And now I can also say I work at Discord to get all this cool merchandise and all that. And so, yeah, absolutely. And I can also, and I love the design part too. Another thing I did was I played a video game that lets you have a welcome message on your server. And you can customize with HTML. I had mine all decked out with glitter and lightning and rainbow and all this stuff, and I was so interested. Oh my god, typing in the less than symbol font equals yellow clothes and makes it text yellow, bright yellow. I'm like, always can intrigue me.
Yeah.
So this is without any drugs, right? Yeah, this is without. I'm not on drugs. I haven't even had coffee.
Yeah, I always think of Snapchat when you talk about, like, Easter egg type stuff that you, like, have to just kind of click around to discover the features. Like, it just opens with a camera and you just, like, have to tap on things to get it to do stuff and swipe in directions. There's, like, no buttons on the screen. I feel like it would just drive my dad crazy. He hates that kind of stuff.
Yes. Oh my god, they try to make it minimal, but then you have to really, you can't watch tutorials in order, because I see people, like, in front of me using it, and they're just pulling all this stuff out. And I didn't use Snapchat. I'm like, okay, so this is what would happen if I use Snapchat for a while. But when I first used it, I'm like, what the heck is this? It's so
Yeah.
weird. How do we get to this? How do we get to this?
We just discovered these games you can play on Facebook Messenger the other day. where like stuff falls from the top of the screen. You have to like
Oh
move
my
your head
God.
to either dodge it or catch it, like depending on what the game is. It's like real silly, but
Oh my God, that's so cool. Oh my, like
that stuff's fun.
that's the kind of stuff I would be there to program for if I could, you know. I'm still gonna get some skills first though.
Yeah. So are you doing programming stuff?
Yeah, I'm actually just looking around and seeing if we can get on just get practice or something, because I'm not taking any like important classes for it yet. I might as well get a head start, and then after that, oh my God, it's gonna be literally cool.
Awesome. Let's see. So your family, you live with them?
Yeah, I live with them, and then because I don't actually have a sustainable fund to buy an apartment, it's like $1,000 a night or something around here. And then and once I get a good income going, I might not actually be I'm not gonna be on the high life for sure. I'm gonna be I'm just gonna start out at level 1 basically. But hey, it's I get to do my own stuff.
Yeah. Get that freedom.
Okay, yeah, okay, I feel like I saw something in the live chat that caught my attention. It said probably don't want to make any typing guesses in here, sort of influencer. That's a good idea. I wanted to I don't want to be like influence. Maybe we can like do it after. That's a good idea. I didn't think about that. I'm always checking the live chat when a red thing pops up.
Yeah, you can also switch to private chat so you're not distracted by the comments.
Okay, I just minimized it, so I'm not gonna see it. So like, okay, I'm not looking at it, and if there's a red notification, I'm not gonna click it. And so you go ahead and make your guesses. I'm not gonna look at it though. There we go.
Do not click the flashing red button.
Basically, it's like a thing I have to. It's suspense.
So do you get along with your family?
Oh well, so that's that. It's on it. It depends. Basically, where if sometimes we do, sometimes we don't. Like when we're like on an average basis. Oh yeah, that's pretty fun. We eat dinner and then we watch like TV or something, and sometimes we'll go out to eat, and I love that so much. And then we go to the we go out or something, or like my friend will take us out. I just remembered I'm going to go out to dinner tonight, so I'm even more hyped. I'm just reminded of that now. Oh my God. So then anyway, so that's the fun part. See, that's the fun part. And then sometimes there's not so fun parts when like sometimes I put something in the dishwasher wrong, or I forget to clean the cat puke, or something crap hits the fan, and then all of a sudden like I sometimes get cheeky, even though I really shouldn't, because I'm living with them really, and like but sometimes I get cheeky, and if so, like, because they're very like particular. Don't use the white towel to clean dishes. I'm like, you know what? Use the white towel to do this. And then,
Guess that's what you mean by being cheeky.
Yeah. I just wanted to give an example. I didn't.
Okay. So kind of have some back and forth there. So where you're living, you can go out to eat now?
Yeah, but it's very limited. You have to wear a mask. You have to basically, it's like even a limit. Like sometimes like the restaurant can be bum empty, but then you still have to wait like 45 minutes. It's hard to get in, but they're open. And I always try my best also to bring hand sanitizer, so I'm not putting anyone at risk when we're doing it, and so is everyone else. But they are open, and everyone's careful. But like, who can actually just take until the entire summer not eating out at all? You know?
Doesn't sound like you. That's one of your favorite things to do. It seems like going out to eat.
Pretty much, and I just it's going out in general, and like I like strolling through Target and seeing what phone cases they have, and sometimes they have cool stuff. I'll tell you a story. Literally not yesterday. I think a couple days ago. I went to buy this phone. I went to go stroll through Target, and then I found this phone, this rainbow, like clear but rainbow phone case. It was like a holographic, but not quite holographic. And I picked it up. I'm like, oh, this is cool. I put it on my phone, but there was no box for it. There was nothing to buy. It was just a display case. It was just literally display. So I asked the worker, hey, can I buy this? He's like, there's no manuals or anything on it. So it's like, oh. So, and I couldn't buy it. He said I couldn't buy it. So it's like, all right, I mean, if no one can buy it, then why have it on display? You might as well take it down. And if you take it down, you might as well give it to me. That's what I was thinking. But I'm like, okay, I understand. But the rest of the cases were like, oh my god, they were like just black and clear cases for my model. I don't think the iPhone 10 is that outdated, is it? But for like, no one makes cases for it anymore. I guess just a particular Target or something. But dang, I don't know.
Having trouble finding something.
But like when I do find something, it's like the best thing in the world because like, oh my god, cool.
Right. What about friends? Do you have like a particular best friend or a group of friends that you hang out with a lot?
Yeah, I do. So I have a friend that I have one friend that I like to watch movies with it over Zoom because we can't really like see each other like all the time. So we connect over Zoom at night. And then I have another friend who, holy hell, let me tell you about her. She's an inspiration to me, honestly. Like she makes life look so easy. She's just out here doing like, I'm like, it's like cool. It's because so basically I love like she knows all the best restaurants and everything, and I just don't know what to say. It's like she has great she just has a great personality. I don't want to. I'm sorry. I'm trying hard not to like reveal her name or any personal identifiable information. Sure. But yeah, so those are my two friends so far. She's an absolute inspiration to me. And another one I have is also like, let me tell you about him. He's so like efficient and get things done and everything, and not like it's so cool because he also makes life look easy, but in like a very interesting way. So if someone let's say if somebody like he does gaming, somebody takes my base or something, bam, he just dominates them right there. It's like he knows the best stuff at all times, and it's like holy crap, it's like really cool to like see that stuff. And another one I have then I don't know how to, because I have to separate them by something, but I can't get their name. But okay, another one I have, she's the most compassionate, loving, and caring person I know personally, but she gets taken advantage of by people, and nobody gives her the recognition that she deserves. And I'm like, what the hell? She is literally, if anybody were to just watch a movie or something of everything she's done in her life, she would have a saint statue built in her honor in here, and every afterlife would be her statue. I just feel like she doesn't get enough credit. Like, okay, it's like, I mean, it might be, I'm just saying, like, that's just how I feel. That's just like I guess metaphor or something, how highly I think of her. And like, I just think that's a bunch of injustice that people aren't respecting that enough. And so I always try my best to compliment her, and she's so humble too. It's like, this is pure, like, if she was a color, she would be like this, whatever, like this pure white that like, because she's so pure and awesome, like, and just the embodiment of goodness.
Why do you think other people aren't seeing that?
Well, she tells stories of like she did this entire like she make like, let's say she'll make this beautiful artwork for this for any given school or something. She'll make this beautiful artwork, and then people will just and then she'll say and then like later on like they'll disrespect her or something, or just one example, and it's like, come on. Or like someone will insult her, or even just a random person on the street, If she tells me about someone flipping her off, I'm like, you do not deserve that, girl. Holy crap. And it makes me want to go over to that person who disrespected her and tell them, hey, this is a beautiful way. You don't need to get to know her, like, more. Like, what the heck? You know?
Yeah. So when those conflicts come up with this person, you trying to like directly address them with her, or?
Oh, I don't have conflicts with her. I'm talking about.
But yeah, like the other people. I don't know if you're ever there or like trying to.
Okay, so I'm gonna be honest with my self-reflection. I'm actually, because I don't have a lot of these. I don't really have a lot of these like confrontation experiences either. Well, the majority of time is I either wussy right out, don't know what to say, or cry and leave the room because it's like, oh, I wish I could do something, or it's like, but I can't, so I just like freaking wussy right out. And I feel like I wish I could like what is inside doesn't matter what comes out, because when I'm actually out there, I'm just like a stuttering mess. I'm like, what if that's the best case scenario too, because the other time I just feel like I just stand there, I'll be like, it's like just trying to like not break down there. It's like, okay, I'm not that great at that stuff, but I mean, I just wish I could, like, sometimes when I hear that, I just wish I can get justice or something, or just at least be like, stand up for my friend and make things a little bit better, I guess. Even if it doesn't make it better, it makes my friend feel better or something, that I stood up for her and told this guy straight or something. But I've never actually done any of it. I've never actually gotten a successful one of those before. It's just it's either just like us yelling stuff down the street, or just this awkward weird thing. And if it gets direct, it's like, if this is assuming it's like a stranger or someone I don't know, or like something like, those public freak out compilations on YouTube, like that. I'm just a person that's like, or I'm like, it's just I just want to get, and then but I feel like there's something more on the inside that I want to bring out. And so like if it's, especially if it's a guy who's actually like being harassing, I'll try to get their license plate, and I'll be like, I'm victorious, I got their license plate. I mean, I couldn't do jack crap about the thing itself, but I got the license plate at least. I guess I'm sorry.
No, you're good. I thought you were done. I was just gonna say. Oh man, what was I gonna say?
Forgot to.
Just like kind of what you feel like is holding you back in those scenarios from saying or doing something. Is it?
I just don't know why I'm like that. I mean, I think a lot of it's because it's like a lot of just built up, especially if I make eye contact. It's like, okay, this is happening. This is freaking, like, it all moves fast too. So it's like, okay, this is like this is right here. So it's like, I want to be. And I'm also, I think the high pressure. I feel like I have the high pressure. I want to say the exact right thing, and then not stutter and stuff. But then that makes it worse, because if I'm looking at someone right there, I'm like, I want to say something. I want to have like the best possible outcome, because this is just like, first of all, it's very rare for me that this happens. Like, I guess I can count the numbers that happen in my life on my fingers. I'm just not a confrontational person. And I just feel like I don't want to be ruminating on, I could have said this after, so I want to say it now, and I have a chance now. But it's like, I have this feeling on the inside, but I can't bring it out. It's just a weird phenomenon. I've never actually, and it only happens right there when it comes to like confrontations or something.
Yeah.
They always think I'm going to do better, but it's like, and sometimes I come off better. So then I just can't control it. It seems like sometimes I can really keep my poise up or something. I can sometimes keep my stuff up, and sometimes I'll be right on my game. I'll have a nice, like, I'll have a comeback for everything. But other times it's a damn mess. It's just, I guess it was whatever state I'm in, I guess.
Yeah. So what's like an ideal day look like for you?
An ideal day.
Yeah.
Okay. That would be a day that everything that I love doing is just in one day. So,
Mm-hmm.
so an ideal day. I wake up, and as soon as I wake up, there's movement downstairs, and oh my god, my family's ready to has this stuff like they're laughing and stuff, and everyone's in a good mood, so I don't have to deal with junk in the morning. So all of a sudden, my morning's just great. I get coffee or something, or maybe ideally there have been someone spending the night beforehand, so then that makes it more likely that everyone's lively in the morning, and then I guess I'm just trying to figure out a way to like, and then like my entire day's free, and then I have like a friend that calls up or something. Hey, do you want to go out to eat? Hey, do you want to go out to eat? And then or something, or do you want to go out here or go to this place or something? And I'll be like, oh my god, yeah. Or and then like another kind of thing is I'll have something to look forward to. That's also boosting like even if it's at the end of the day. Oh, I know I'm gonna have another friend that's gonna come over, or we're gonna be at their house later. That'll always get me like having something to look forward to is always like a wave of motivation because I'm like, oh, it's not going to end after this ends. Like the excitement will not end after this ends. So then after that, we'll just like basically spend a day just going out or like browsing Target or you just give any given thing, and then just have a whole day I guess where everything just goes right, and I'll just have find the great stuff and then get the best restaurants and all that. And then at the end of the night, I hope and it'd be cool if we could like stay up and like walk around the city until like really late o'clock or something. And then at night I'll get on Discord and then everybody's on the voice chat, so I still get to freaking get to go on the voice chat or something. And then it's just a great day. And it's like the whole day feels like 5 seconds, but it actually was extended. So I don't know. I didn't get to explain it well because I couldn't actually give example because it was my ideal day. But it's sort of this sort of thing that would be an ideal day.
Yeah. So, do you like spending time with people by chance?
Oh, I do. Especially like I really do. When they are good people, like the OPS Discord is like a huge community. I love spending time with those people. Like for real, like that's the internet stuff. But and then in real life, I love hanging out with my friends and just going out. Like all my friends, the ones that I regularly go out with, they're literally my favorite people. I literally nothing is like life is at its peak when I'm with them. Like this peak performance because all my problems are gone. I don't have to worry about anything. All I have to worry about is right here. Oh my god, I'm having fun with my favorite people. And so basically my favorite people is basically when I have the best time. And then so like and I just I think I definitely do. And I have to it definitely depends on the person how much I enjoy it, but in general, yeah.
Do you feel like other people influence your mood when you're around them?
I think so. Yeah, especially when they have when I have a lot of respect for them, then yeah, I think that'll happen a lot. So basically, so like especially like because when like if like a friend texts me and goes, "I'm gonna bring you some food from X location," that always boosts my mood. Or like when they're with me and they're like telling this funny story or something or this story and they're like so, then that also makes my mood go for like, oh my god, this is cool. I don't know. That's basically what it.
Right.
My mood is basically not bad, like not ever bad, like unless it's just like some certain I don't know how to explain this, but certain people, especially if I'm literally in the same house as them, they get stale and they just don't have as that high I get when I'm with my friends. That I guess because it's a rarity, and too much of one thing is not good or whatever that however that saying goes. But a lot of times with my if family member, it's like, all right, and I get it's just on average I think like it's sometimes good, but on average it's mediocre around because like Yeah, I'm just eating again with this exact same table, with this exact same dumbass crap going on. Sometimes I'll hear like this, the same, same issues or whatever, and it's like, okay, just gonna go upstairs, and I don't want to clean up after, so I'll just go on the stairs and take a 2-hour dump, so I don't have to mess that. Definitely influenced my mood.
Right. So is that the kind of like negativity that you experience with other people when they're sort of talking about the same things, or they're focusing too much on like issues
I
that
get,
they're
yeah,
having?
yeah. And it's like it's not just the same thing. Like if it's something that I'm interested in, I don't even mind hearing about it like over and over and over again. Sometimes I'm guilty of that. If I have a passion, I'm not gonna stop talking about it. But but sometimes people like, especially like because I spend more time with family members. I don't know if they do it to a more degree, but they probably just hear it more. But if it's just issues like, oh, I have to file this report, or this person I have to call at this, or I have to this person's bothering me at work, and then I heard it yesterday, and I heard it this morning, and then I heard it again today, and it's like, I mean, if I'm gonna listen to the same thing, I want it to be at least interesting. Can you imagine just view like your least favorite part of your algebra class over and over and over again?
Right.
I mean, come on, nothing's good if it's not interesting. Like, nothing's good to repeat. I mean, if it's not interesting.
Do you feel like you should like try and help these people with their problems, or you're just listening?
Literally, that's a huge thing. Like, why I can't even do anything about it, and so they'll just vent to me and stuff. But my default is, can I do something about your problem? If not, why the hell are you coming to me? I kind of want to go up in front and be like, I want to vent to you. And I'll sit there and be more understanding. But if you just walk up to me out of nowhere, I'm trying to eat my pasta, you're telling me about Sally Doodoo's bumfuck or something. Oh my god, do it. Blah, 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 blah. I'm like, can I go over to your work and make this better? Oh, I can't? Wow. Then I don't give two craps. Oh my god, it's so terrible to listen to. It's like, yeah.
Okay. What about when you have a problem? What do you do about that? Do you complain to other people?
I used to. So when I was like in 4th grade, I would go on to literally whatever. I got my phone taken away. Everybody on the bus would know by the end of the bus ride. Oh my god, my parents took my phone away. Sucked so much. I tell a story like 80 times because I just want to get it out. But now
Right.
I figured out, hey, that doesn't work. And people use that crap against you later. So I just went, nope. And I started I started a journal. I keep to myself and that stuff. And then what else could I do is, what the heck is the point of doing anything about a problem unless you either solve it or you feel better about it if you can't solve it. So I'll try to solve it. If I can't solve it, then I'll just be like, I don't want to think about this anymore. About it in my journal, I cuss it out, like use the word fuck every other word, because in my journal. Guess what? That's another thing. Can I go to other people and cuss out the way I want? No. Might as well just do it to myself. I get to do it the way I want. So then I just try to get, and then what I usually do is if I'm at school or something and have a problem and I can't do anything about it, I'll buy 20 bags of chips. I'll be like, this is my escape, basically, or something, or like watch YouTube videos or something.
Okay. So you just try and get the venom out, essentially, in some way.
Pretty much. Yeah, it's nasty stuff. I just don't want. It's one of the things I just don't want to deal with.
Yeah, I think the journal's probably a little healthier than the chip habit, but
I don't do the chips all the time. That's just an example of what.
yeah, I get it. I'm just a judgmental asshole, so that's all.
Oh no, no worries. I know the chips are unhealthy. That's why I don't want to do it all the time. But it's always fun. It's like always fun because people will go. I'm in the cafeteria and I'll have like this, like literally if you can imagine, just chip all the way across. And people are like, "Did you just buy the entire cafeteria? Yo!" And it's like, I'm like, "Oh, I'm the center of the school for a few minutes. That's cool."
Yeah.
And then our problem's not really a problem anymore, is it? It was replaced by something else.
Right. So you're causing a little bit of chaos there in the cafeteria, huh?
I guess. But sometimes I can't even, or it's even worse if I don't have enough money. So then I have to drop all my chips and find out which ones to put back because I like my Cheetos before my I don't know, Lay's. So I'll just be like, oh, put this back, and then I'll hog up the line. It gets bad if I don't count my money first. But yeah, I guess so.
Do you usually pick like a variety of things?
Well, okay, that depends. For when I go to restaurants, absolutely not. I go to I'm an avid eater of Chick-fil-A, and I'll literally I'll just go and get chicken strips, please. Chicken strips, please. I want chicken strips again, thank you. 5 Chick-fil-A sausage chicken strips. So in that regard, no. And my dad's like, can you freaking get something else? I'm like, no, I like my chicken strips. But that's just restaurants. I mean, it really depends on the thing. Because phone cases, I like change it every other day or something. And then
Every other day.
This is an example. Sometimes I keep it for a week, and sometimes I'll keep it for like 2 hours. It depends on the thing. But yeah, it depends on. I would say I do it for some things and not do it for others.
Do you get the spicy chicken strips at a
There's
Chick-fil-A?
spicy chicken strips? Are you serious?
What?
There's spicy chicken strips?
Are they not spicy?
I didn't know there was. Can you order them like spicy? I just get the regular ones. I get the 4-piece regular.
I don't know the Chick-fil-A menu that well, but I know they have a regular chicken sandwich and a spicy chicken sandwich, so I assume they have the spicy chicken strips.
Oh, I'm gonna ask for that next time though. I love spicy stuff. In fact, I have a bag over there empty. I don't know if you can see it, but I have a. Sorry, it's kind of backwards. Okay, I have a bag of red spicy Cheetos that I ate an entire bag of, and then I love spicy stuff. I'm basically the hot Cheeto girl, but without hoop earrings and without the urge to fight everybody.
I'm not familiar with her work.
Oh no, it's a TikTok stereotype.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm not up on the TikTok stuff. So
Actually, me neither. I just lurk. My content is very garbagey because I just don't put I need to put more time into it. But it's basically just be doing challenges that I think is cool. Like there was a challenge where you can get a paper towel and get soap on it, and then go to the other side and then blow on it really hard, and it makes a line of soap. I tried that. There's 3 of me doing that on my TikTok, but
that seems fun. That's cool. Oh, sorry. Do you have any routines that you stick to?
I think the routine I stick to is my sleeping schedule. I always get tired at around maybe 2 a.m. or something. But if not, I'll go to bed at 4 or something. And then sometimes I'll take a nap during the day. So one thing that I tried, my family tried to put a routine on me, so you do your homework, and then you do your clean the cat puke, and then you do the chores, blah blah blah.
Every day there's cat puke.
Yeah, because they eat everything, and then they puke it. But it's gotten better now because we bought new food for them. But new prescription food so that they don't puke all the time. But so I just and then when they stop enforcing the routine, then I just sort of slack off on my chores again. But yeah, the routine I follow, I like having my own routines that no one forces me to do, and that's just basically because during quarantine, that's just my sleep schedule anymore.
Right. So you go to bed around 2 to 4, somewhere in there, and then you get up around when?
So usually I get up around 1 o'clock in the afternoon or 12 in the afternoon.
Oh, okay.
But then if there's something in the morning, then I'll be like, ah, that's cool too. And I'll be totally fine with that.
Get up right away. Okay. What about for school? How do you stick to school schedules? Is that easy for you?
Oh, it's not that bad because I can't really that. It's not that bad because I'll have my schedule here. Okay, I'll go to this class. I'll go to this class. I'll go to this class. Sit through this class. Get my computer. Well, basically, this following a schedule in my school is basically putting my computer in one room and then carrying it over to another room.
Okay.
So that's not hard for me. I don't even like interrupt what I'm doing on my computer unless it crashes. Holy hell. Sometimes my computer will just randomly freeze up. It'll have like these tabs open. I'll be like, and I just hear me like sometimes just randomly cussing in the middle of the room. People are like, That's one of really down there, you know.
Yeah, you said you were having a issue with your computer now, or?
Oh yeah, it doesn't even turn on right now. It's constipated. Or when it did turn on, I was trying to join the freaking Jackbox.tv in OPS. I saw the freaking stream icon and I was on my freaking computer and I was trying to get the dang thing to turn on, but it kept on loading and loading and loading, and I was trying to test my microphone, and you click something. Can you imagine if you click something and then you literally, it doesn't do it? And so then I'm just on a trackpad, freaking work. Because it's like, there's people here, they're doing this Jackbox.tv. This isn't a slow moving game. So if I don't show up in time, I'm not going to have a slot, or I'm going to be in the middle, or I'm going to be lost. And so, and all of a sudden, like, and then I have to worry about the computer charger, and then it's just dumb crap, or the internet's not working, I know the password, I have to untangle the dang thing, and just to get on the freaking voice chat, and then when I get on there, it's like, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? And it's like, and sometimes I mean, like, and it'll lag, and there'll just be nothing for like 1 second, and then I'm just like this, and all of a sudden, somebody will be like, I can hear you, but it'll be like this choppy ass crap because my Wi-Fi can be very terrible, especially on slow computers. It's not good. I just gave up and switched to my phone, even though using the phone is so small and you can't actually do half of the stuff you can do on the computer when it comes to that kind of stuff. So it's very interesting.
So it's not turning on now?
No,
because you were banging on it with your fist.
I don't think it was that, because it kept working after that, though.
Okay.
But then I put it away, and now I can't use the computer anymore. But it's dang it. It's fine. It's fine. I mean, I think I can just go. I think if I wait a while, it'll turn on maybe. But for now, I'm just using my phone, and it's all good.
Okay. Well, good luck with that.
Thank you.
Have you tried turning it off and on again?
Yeah, I tried turning it off, and then just do the second part.
Maybe Ryan down here in the comments can help you out. He's a computer whiz.
Really? Okay. So it's basically a ThinkPad. Do you know how to do the ThinkPads? Oh my god! What the hell? I have freaking Snapchat spamming me. I'm gonna go on Do Not Disturb. It's literally like Snapchat. I'm doing this.
You're too popular. That's the problem.
No, it's not even one person doing it. What's going on now?
All right, let's jump to something else. How do you like read or anything like that? Watch movies?
Books. I only read books when I'm being punished. But then movies,
sure.
Absolutely. I love watching movies. I don't even watch the mainstream ones. I just go on whatever's on Netflix and then see, oh, this looks interesting. I like watching movies with my friends and stuff, and I like going to the theater mostly because the theater, you can buy these, like, it smelled like, as soon as you walk in, it smelled like popcorn, right? And then you get to order ices, Dr. Peppers, popcorn, candy. If you watch a movie at the house, you got maybe some cashews dipped in pineapple sauce. You know, I don't know. It's sort of like, it's very, the experience of the theater is noticeably more expensive, but it's just better. But you know, I can't really do the theater during the pandemic, so I usually watch at home. But you know, it's like that's why I go to the grocery store to buy snacks there. In that regard too. Yeah, basically I like watching movies, and I would rather watch the movie version than the book. I know everybody's gonna be like, you suck. You have to read the book first. But I'm like, I don't want to read the whole thing. I just want to watch a 2-hour version of it.
Sure. Yeah, it's more time efficient. It just makes sense, right?
Yeah.
So we have some questions here in the chat. I was actually going to ask if people had some stuff, but they already started posting things. So I'm going to switch to this view, pop some questions up. So what is the main cause of problems in your life?
Oh my god, they can range from this and that. I don't know. It's like main cause of problems. So one area of problems in my life is grades. So that's just everyone. Like, doesn't everyone procrastinate? Because like sometimes, especially when I'm not motivated, I'll be like, blah blah. I don't care. And I'll be like a temporary dropout or do everything last minute and then forget like 3 things. It's like that's one problem. Another problem is I guess like what I said earlier when I got cheeky with my family.
Yeah.
That causes problems too. And it's like shitty ass situations. It's like, how about we don't? How about we just like skip this entire thing? Why does it have to be a situation? Do situations even exist? It's just social constructs of people being all. Can we just not?
Right. Okay, great.
And another issue of problems is sorry. I'm sorry.
That's fine. You can have more.
Okay, is damn computer issues like today with the computer or the internet or the freaking crappy ass Wi-Fi or something. Oh my god, I used to have Sprint as a carrier. That crap was like, you know when you put your phone on airplane mode? It's like you paid for it. Who pays for airplane mode when it comes to your phone? That's what Sprint's like. Because nothing works when I need it.
Right.
Those are the main problems in my life, yeah.
All right. Sprint is not a sponsor, so.
Oh, hell no. The exact opposite of a sponsor. Bye. Only Sprint. Don't not do Sprint. Exact opposite, whatever that's called. Butt cheek service. Okay. What is the hardest subject?
Yeah. What's the hardest subject for you in school and why?
Freaking Spanish. That's very easy to answer. Lowest grade. Oh, and chemistry. Those are terrible. First of all, okay, the teachers are good, but holy crap. When I'm not motivated to learn anything, especially if it's hard as hell, like another language or something, it's like, oh man. But when I first took Spanish, I'm like, okay, I'll actually learn another language. And then I realized, oh, I have to take it for 3 years. Great. And so this is my last year, and it's like, dang it. And then I had to like write essays or something. But the teachers are so literally nice but it's not the teacher's fault. It's just I need to get my butt up and really get the motivation. And it's like the chemistry is hard too because if you miss a chunk of it, if you miss one little chunk of the information, the entire thing falls apart. Like, and if I don't know an equation, then I have to go and sometimes I'll have this period of time where I'm like, I know nothing about this entire unit. Google, how to freaking calculator for equations, balancing equations. Dang it. Yeah, those are all bad.
Okay. So what about describing your ideal cat?
Oh my god, there's no ideal. Okay, there's no color I prefer. Just a fluffy, cute cat that meows. Like, I just don't have an ideal cat. I love every cat. I just love every single cat. There's a cat on the street. The other day I went and I was on a walk and I saw this orange cat and they went under the truck and I was down there for like 10 minutes trying to get it out so I can pet the cat. It won't come out. Something more friendly. And I guess here's the thing. My ideal cat would be really friendly and always trying to lick my cat's like this. He'll lick my face or he'll rub against me or something. Mm-hmm. Friendly cats so I can pet them more and hug them more and they won't scratch my face off.
Do you ever feel like your cats are too disruptive or like too friendly even?
Sometimes I feel that way, but I wouldn't have any other way. Sometimes when I'm like in a live stream or something, they'll jump up and they'll sit directly on my keyboard. And It's like, classic. No! Or I'm in the internet argument, I'm like, no! Even then they'll sit on my mouse, so he'll do sometimes, like, he's very needy for attention. He'll literally sit there and then go like this, and then put his paw over, and then every time I move, he's just put his paw. And then, oh my god, you know what he also does? He meows outside of my door. I have this so I have 2 doors, I keep one of them closed and one of them open. And he literally stands by the closed door all the time, meows. And I'm like, okay, come in. And then, like, he'll either run away or he'll sit there looking at me like this. And then he'll always just do this. He'll always just jump in the room after, like, maybe 10 seconds. And then he'll roll over on his stomach and I'll pet him. He's so fluffy. But, man, he needs attention. A lot of attention. And sometimes when he doesn't get it, he makes it obvious he's not getting it. Because if it's not like I want to give him attention all the time, but then I'm on my computer or something, and he's like, I'm yelling.
Right.
I love him though. I wouldn't have any other way. I'm just glad that he loves me. The last cat I had hated me because I didn't know how to, I didn't know that you weren't supposed to like chase them around the house at that time.
Right. Okay, here's another one. What would be the theme song of your life and why?
Oh my god, I have so many freaking songs. I don't know. Probably. Oh my god, it's so hard to pick one song because I have a lot. I've got into K-pop over quarantine. I have like a whole Spotify playlist full of K-pop, and there's so many of those songs that would describe how I feel about stuff, and I can't put it into one. What would be this theme? But if I had to pick one song, I just don't know. I have to pick a song that I just feel like I guess a meme song. I don't know. I just can't say. It's like maybe I know. I'm gonna. Can you still see me? I'm looking through my Spotify playlist.
No.
Dang it.
But that's okay.
Okay. I don't know. It's probably I describe it as like a. I can't describe it. I can't describe a song. You have to listen to it. Do you mind if my screen goes black while I look for a song?
Yeah, no, go ahead.
Okay, let's see. I have a bunch of songs. Let's see.
Just me for now.
So this is let's see. This is a song. So this is not gonna be a song. I mean, this is the closest one. If you can, there's a K-pop band called ITZY, and if you look up "Wannabe" by ITZY, there's a lot of it is in Korean, so I can't really understand. But it's like the beat and the melody is upbeat. It's like it has this sort of mix of sort of sass and a beat with it, but it also has one lyric that jumps out. I don't want to be nobody. I just want to be me or something. And the rest I don't understand the lyrics of. But that if I had to pick one song on the spot, that I would put that one for now. It changes over time because I find new stuff, find new music. But yeah, that's basically. I think I would have like 10 other options after I exit the stream, but that's just the one I could find out. Because on the spot, because I don't want to have my screen black for like 50 minutes.
Okay, so you have a little trouble picking without anything in front of you there, though. It's just
I just can't really
hard to
pull
decide. Okay, do you have any controversial opinions?
Oh my god. Yeah, I do. I have controversial thoughts about religion. I don't want to step on anybody's belief system here, but I feel like church as a whole, unless you're going there to learn about, your like the Christ and everything. If you're going there to compare clothes and collect tits and push your agenda down people's throat, I feel like that it's just a fake game. Like the church. I mean, I guess it depends on the denomination, but literally, it's just a damn control. It's just a game where everyone's like, I want you to be like me, or it's like these people on their high horses all the time. It's very fake, and it's very like in the name. It's like all in the name of God, and that makes me really pissed off because it's like, really, you're just gonna do it? It's just basically bullshittery and backstabbery, but hidden under a veil, and it's like. What? And then you get like the passive regret. You just think of the snobbiest dinner party where everyone's like, oh, hi, my tie is a little bit more expensive than yours, but that's basically what it is in there, but with holiness. It's like, what is this trash? So that's my controversial opinion. I don't want to. If anybody goes, I just don't want to make the entire chat blow up though, and everyone pissed off.
I think they'll be okay. We got a new question here for you.
Okay.
Is there something like a movie or whatever that always makes you cry?
Yes, The Greatest Showman always makes me freaking cry. Literally, the first time I watched it, I was pulling out my Shazam constantly. Every single song in that movie, it had me going. Like the first 5 seconds, already. For me, when I find a song I like, I'll typically hear it in a restaurant or something, but I just know I like it based on like the beat or something or how it sounds or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I go up there and Shazam it. That movie just had song after song after song after song. And then I rewatched it again like months later. And you know what happens? Is I have the emotional connection for the first time I watched the movie. I get that nostalgia and I get taken right back there. And it's like, oh my god, this is so powerful, especially when you watch it with surround sound. Not only does the music like encapture like the emotions I'm feeling like now, but it also gives me that nostalgia and it's just an explosion of emotions and it just always is so powerful. And it's like I can't really explain it, but that always makes me cry. I'm just, you know.
So I haven't seen it. Are you able to describe a little bit the message of the movie and why it impacts you so much?
Well, I don't even like the plot is about this. I don't want to spoil it, but it's like
Yeah.
the message is basically just this guy running a circus and everyone, you know, he gathers a bunch of people who aren't accepted by society, and then he puts them into like this this show, and everyone is hating on it all the time. But then he just keeps on going and stuff. I won't tell you the end, but it was less of the plot. I mean, I think the plot is cool too, but it was less of the plot and more of the music for me. And that's very rare. I usually hate musicals because I'm just like, I want the plot. But the music was just so freaking good, in my opinion.
So the music itself was just moving you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What's your preferred way to learn?
My preferred way to learn. So, I just basically, okay, I'm gonna use OPS as an example. I just basically go through like the Q&A archives of stuff I find interesting, and I watch all of those. And then like I like joining like Discord servers or something for it, and going on a voice chat and actually talking, asking questions. So I find if I'm just watching stuff and I can't actually ask the person questions, I want to be able to get stuff cleared up. So it's like if I can talk to people about it or something, or you know what helped me learn OPS so well? Looking at the memes. Literally looking at the memes is so helpful because I can understand the message like the exact like memes have this way of exactly conveying the emotion or the message or something. And then if you attach that to whatever you're learning, hey, and I'm not talking about this blurry picture of a dancing monkey top text, bottom text me. I'm not talking about that. The teachers trying to put in their PowerPoints to seem hip. No, I'm talking about you know in the server there's an OP memes channel. If I can learn everything like that, I think I'll have a lot better grades. You know?
Maybe you should make your own Spanish memes.
Yeah, I think that'd be funny.
You can flip through them and study for your test.
Exactly. That'll actually help you remember stuff more too. That's a good idea.
Yeah, there was like a series of programming books called Head First, which have like a little bit more like random kind of engaging content in them, and they try to be like more funny. I really liked those. I had one of those when I was in college, but there's a whole bunch of them. So
cool. I like that kind of stuff. I might check those out. That sounds awesome. Thank you for letting me know about that.
Yeah. Is there something you wanted to be when you grew up, when you were younger?
I think I wanted to. So basically, when I was younger, I thought that I wanted to be an electrical engineer. And I thought that electrical engineering was just playing around with electricity all the time and taking your comb and doing this and stuff. Completely misunderstood the entire field. And so I'm like, oh, I want to be an electrical engineer. Everyone around me is like, my daughter wants to be an electrical engineer and she's so cool. I'm like, whoa, I get paid so much money to bend water with my fork. Cool. It wasn't like that. So I didn't like the math and it was mostly looking at circuit boards. And it's like, no, not my thing.
Okay. Oh, I hit my lamp. Do you have a like favorite memory or maybe like a favorite family vacation or something like that?
Yes, I think I put this in my I put this experience in my OP submission too. But yeah, I have a specific one. My coworker invited all these people out to like a Mexican restaurant. So it was like 20 people. You know, if you imagine like a huge table, like a huge long table, it's just filled with people, and it's like, oh my god. And I'm sitting there, and I have my spot. I was like on the left end of the table, and I got to order everything I wanted. I got to order my burritos, bean burritos, desserts, sodas, margaritas. I mean, virgin ones until I'm 21. Anyway, so then I just got to order everything I wanted to, and then everyone just accept like. So I was during that time. I think it was around 2018. Yeah. I was around some garbage ass people where I would say something and I would barely be acknowledged, you know. And then I go around these people, and all of a sudden everything I said was actually, hey, everyone. First of all, they listen, and second of all, they're tolerant and encouraging. It's one thing to tolerate somebody, it's another thing to encourage them. So I felt encouraged by them, and I was able to tell dirty jokes at the. And only when I tell dirty jokes at the family table, they're all bureaucratic and business like. It seems like don't talk about poop at the table. Like it's like okay, I see why. But how come when I sit around with these 20 people at the table and talk about drunk chickens, they don't get mad? Huh? Or perpetuitis or something. How come they're not? I mean, they laugh. They laugh. Huh? Wow, something doesn't add up. I think it depends on the person. It's not entire freaking like one thing my family would try to tell me is that this is an entire social rule that applies everywhere. Don't say this at the table ever. And so that makes me scared to do anything. But then when you go and see other people and they don't react like that, it's like that's a load of bullocks. No, not even. Like I go in the real world and what I see contradicts what they've been telling me my whole life. I'm not afraid to say not a load of bullocks. Not everything is like that, but not everyone's going to be. I mean, yes, at meetings and definitely at like professional events, there's going to be some situations that can't we do that. But everyone, like, oh come on, people are more lighthearted than that.
Right. That sounds like a lot of fun.
Yeah, it was fun.
So we're at an hour here. I don't have a whole lot more to ask you.
Okay.
But how about this one? Would you rather be the smartest or the funniest person in the room?
I want to be the funniest person. That is the not even a competition. I don't care about being seen as smart. People want to see me as smart, that's fine. But I care more about being funny. I want to be able to get jokes out. I want to be able to be joining all the laughter. Definitely, I would definitely rather be the funny because well, if you're the smartest person in the room, think about it. And no one's gonna want to be around like if let's say let's just say if like two strangers or something. They're gonna know me as a person that I can walk up to and ask them Wikipedia questions or something or whatever, I don't know. Or they'll be like, or people get jealous. People are like, oh, I'm gonna beat her or something. It's like this weird intellectual game I'm not trying to play. I'm not in there. I'm not about that stuff. I'm not about who is my IQ better. I don't care what my IQ is. I just want to tell I don't want to be known as a person as I want her to come too because she's funny or something, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So you see being smartest as like kind of pushing people away a little bit.
I'd say so. Not always, but it's just a lot less fun, I guess, than just being the funny. And it's a lot of pressure too, because it's a lot. It is a lot of pressure if you're a smart person, because like I have to uphold this being smart all the time, and I can't really let loose, or people are like, "What?" You know.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for doing this.
Thank you so much. Is it okay? I have a question. Is it okay if I look through? I have 23 unopened notifications. Can I look through them? Because I'm wondering if anybody put anything. Can I look through the chat?
Sure. I mean, it's mostly the questions I popped up, and then just some things about how energetic you are.
Okay, I just want to like. I just want to look through it. This is fun. Okay. Cool.
Yeah, is there anything else you wanted to say before we go?
I just wanted to say I'm so excited. I'm gonna get my type results on the 12th. I don't know what I'm gonna get. I'm just excited. Thank you so much for coming and looking at my the interview. It was so much fun to do. So thank you so much for hosting me on your YouTube channel. This is I just can't say. It's so fun.
Yeah, no problem. Thanks again. All right,
Thank you.
bye everyone.